Wow, that was fun. Okay. I'm very annoyed right now. Had the mic muted there, or I don't know how long it was muted for, but let's try again. So, yeah, hey, we're going to Boston today. Jeez Louise. Kind of had enough. Okay. Let's try that again. Baltimore clearance. Good evening. This is Spirit Wings 900. Request IFR clearance to Boston.
Clearance on request. You're number 1.
Hey, that sounds better. Curious if my mic was muted for the first 5 minutes. It probably was.
Spirit Wings 900 cleared to Boston via the duck pin 1 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 370 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.55, squawk 7144. Expect runway 28.
Cleared to Boston via the duck pin 1 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 370 minutes after departure. Departure over on 124.55, squawk 7144. Expect runway 28. Spirit Wings 900.
Spirit Wings 900, read back correct. Ground is on 121.9, safe flight, sir.
Ground's over to 121.9er. Thanks much. Have a good one, Spirit Wings 900.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Spirit Airlines Flight 900.
Swap over
departing
to
from Baltimore Washington International and heading to Boston Logan International Airport.
Baltimore
Please take your seats according to your
ground,
boarding passes
right?
and
Yep.
stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, do not hesitate to contact any member of the crew. Thank you for choosing Spirit Airlines, and we wish you a pleasant flight.
Okay, so let's continue with the CDU. Let's go get some performance numbers, shall we? Runway 28. 2986 is the weather. Calculate. Okay, so it wants us at TO1, D-rated takeoff, TO1, cell temps 52. Flaps are 1. Center of gravity 23.5, 5.56 on the trim, 32, 33, 35, 32, 33, 35. Good to go. Switch that back over the legs. We'll move this over to here. All right, 135. Dial that in. 5,000. Our initial climb out of here. Runway 28, so it's roughly heading 280. So let's roll that in. Like so. Perfect. All right. So, since we're getting ready for push and start, let's continue. All fuel pumps can come on. Back switches can get turned off. Anti-collision light can come on. Set our auto brake to RTO, rejected takeoff. Call for pushback. Baltimore ground, Spirit Wings 900, request push and start.
Spirit Wings 900, push and start approved. Tail northeast.
Tail northeast, Spirit Wings 900. Sorry about that. Just spilled my drinky poo. Wiped it up. So, we're going to do our before start checklist. And it's long. IRS to nav. Yaw damper is on. Fuel pumps are on. Cabin gallery power is on. Emergency exit lights are armed. Fasten seatbelts is on. Pressurization mode to auto. Auto brake set to RTO. Radios and radar. Radios are set. We did the CBU. Doors are closed and armed. Air conditioning packs should be off, which they are. Anti-collision light is set to on. Parking brakes are set. Okay, let's call for, or let's ask GSX to push us back. Prepare for pushback. We'll do southwest. Why not? Seems like there's a lot of southwest planes in the general vicinity here or at KBWI, and I still have a little wetness here. Hold on one sec.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
I hope that didn't filter down into my Bravo. I think it may have. That could be an issue. Yeah, well, what can you do? You spill drinks. Probably shouldn't be drinking anything when it comes to flying, but it is what it is.
Bypass pin inserted.
So again, if I messed up the beginning there by having my mic on mute, we're doing a Spirit Wings op today from Baltimore up to Boston. A little under an hour's flight time. We all know Spirit went belly up yesterday, which is a shame. And I am flying.
Locking gear.
This in a Spirit Wings 737-700 by PMDG. I like drinky poos. They're tasty. Okay. What did they want us? Tail northeast. Reality, nose has to go left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes are released.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Over to ground for engine 2. Let's get rid of the frame rate counter. We don't really need to see that. We'll wait to 25% here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Spirit Airlines Flight 900, departing from Baltimore Washington International to Boston Logan International Airport. Our estimated flight time is approximately 55 minutes.
Feed it
Pay
fuel.
close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, which contains important information even for frequent flyers. Fasten your seatbelts by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and pulling the strap to tighten. The seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Please return your seatbacks and tray tables to the upright position and ensure your window blinds are open for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode. Laptops and larger
Engine
devices
1
should
over
be
to
securely
ground.
stowed during takeoff and landing. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the
Wait for
lounge.
25.
Oxygen masks will drop automatically if
Please set
needed.
parking brakes.
Pull the mask firmly, place it over your nose
Parking
and mouth,
brakes
and
are
breathe normally.
set.
Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat or between the seats. To put it on, pull it over your head, fasten it, and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft.
We
Special life vests for
wasn't
children
paying
are
attention,
available.
but there we go. Feed it some
Floor-level
fuel.
lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked. There are 2 exits at the front and 2 at the rear of the aircraft. The nearest exit may be behind you. In case of evacuation, please leave all personal belongings behind
Thank
and
you.
follow all safety
4475, request
instructions
push and
from
start
the crew
clearance.
immediately. If If a power bank or any electronic device becomes unusually warm, emits smoke, or shows signs of damage, please inform a member of the crew immediately. The safety information card in your seat pocket contains all details. Thank you for your attention and we wish you a pleasant flight.
Bypass pin removed.
Okay, engines are
Pushback approved. Southwest 4875.
started. So,
Southwest 2185, give way to the Boeing 737 on your right.
engine generators can come on.
Giving way to the Boeing 737, Southwest 2185.
Probe heats can come on. APU bleed can come on. Packs can come on. I'm sorry, APU bleed can go off. Packs can come on. APU can be turned off. Isolation valve to auto. Get some taxi lights on. Transponder over to expander. Stab trim.
Southwest 9007, taxi to parking.
About 5.56 or something in that neck of the woods. Love that sound. Could always double check that.
Yankee, hold short of runway 33 left, then Romeo Papa Echo
5.56.
Tango Alpha, Southwest 9007.
Looks good right there. And then set flaps to 1.
2185.
Down they come. Okay. Let's do the before taxi checklist. So, up top, engine generators are on. Anti-ice not required. Probe heats are on. Packs are set to auto. Isolation valve is auto. Engine bleed are on.
Southwest 4875, runway 33 left, taxi via Alpha.
Auto
Alpha,
brakes
Juliet,
RTO.
Sierra,
Project
Papa,
takeoff.
Inform Papa, Delta, hold short of runway 28, then Delta 1.
Throttle levers in the idle
Runway 33 left,
detents.
taxi via Alpha Alpha Juliet Sierra Papa Tango Uniform Papa Delta, hold short of runway 28, then Delta 1 Southwest 4875.
Taxi lights are on.
Ready to taxi.
Southwest 8668, runway 33 left, taxi via Alpha.
All ground vehicles are clear.
Runway 33 left, taxi via Hotel Papa Romeo.
Let's do a flight control check.
5 right, then Romeo Southwest 8668.
Pull forward. Neutral. Pull back. Neutral. Full left. Neutral. Full right. Neutral. Rudders. Full left. Neutral. And full right. And neutral would call for taxi. Baltimore ground, Spirit Wings, a 900 request taxi to active.
Spirit Wings 900, runway 28, taxi via November 1, Bravo, Charlie, Uniform 1, Victor.
November 1, Bravo, Charlie, Uniform 1, Victor to runway 28, Spirit Wings 900. Okay. Pretty easy taxi. Let's get going. Parking brakes are off.
Air Transport 3353 ready for pushback.
Give it some juice.
Air Transport 3353, push and start approved.
Pushback approved. Air Transport 3353.
A little bit more juice. A little bit of a slow go so far. But hey, ooh, probably not that much juice. If you're out there watching, good evening, good morning, good day. Hopefully everything is good. Everybody's great. I know I am.
Southwest 218, 5 cross runway 28.
Let's see how that is once I try to land this bird.
Southwest 2185.
It's a bit windy up in Boston from what I understand. So Bravo is coming up. We're going to make it right here onto Bravo. Nice Boeing out there southwest. I love chase plane. These are cool. Trey cool. Trey cool for school. Whatever that means. No clue. Sometimes I just shut up. At least that's what my wife tells me. And I'm wondering where my first officer, Clancy, is. My little orange tabby. He's a pussy cat.
Air Transport 3353 ready to taxi.
Air Transport 3353, runway 33 left taxi via Alpha Juliet Sierra Papa Tango, runway
Drag racing that southwest over there, huh?
Runway 33 left taxi via Alpha Alpha Juliet Sierra.
Yeah, we're going to take this all the way down to Charlie.
Tango, uniform Papa Delta. Hold short of runway 28, then Delta 1 Air Transport
Charlie.
3353.
Yeah, I'm bummed Spirit's done. They're my go-to.
Giving way to the Boeing 737-800.
Contrary to popular opinion, I've never had a bad experience with them. I've had more bad experiences with United, to be honest with you. You pay a lot more money for, you know, the privilege of flying United, one of the big three, as they like to say. It's annoying to me. And that sensitivity is hot on the tiller. Of course it is. This is what I don't like. All of a sudden, that has disappeared. The sensitivities I've had for this. Oh no! Now they're there. Go figure. And I do love my Blackbird. Blackbird controls tiller. Not really needed, but man, it truly makes me feel like a real pilot. I ain't close, but I sure have fun doing it in the sim. Somebody coming in over there on final. Hey, can you go ahead and take over comms, please?
I'll take over the comms from here.
Yankee, hold short of runway 33 left, then Romeo Papa Echo, Southwest 3251.
Figured I would relinquish the comms over to the first officer, which she's not really dressed professionally today. But since this is the last flight, well, this wasn't the last Spirit flight. I think it went from Detroit down to Dallas, I think was the last one. But we'll let her handle the communications while I concentrate on flying. Because we all know how great of a job I
Spirit Wings
do
900,
fly.
contact tower on 119.4. Have a good evening.
Switching to tower on 119.4. Spirit Wings 900. Baltimore Tower, Spirit Wings 900. Good evening. Holding short 28. Ready for departure.
Spirit Wings 900, Baltimore Tower, runway 28, winds 310 at 12, gusting 18. RNAV Bosley, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28, RNAV Bosley, cleared for takeoff. Spirit Wings 900.
All right, let's finish my flows here. Engines can go over to continuous. Landing lights can come on. Come on. There we go. Position light up to strobe and steady. Transponder to TARA. Tara. We're good to go. They gave us clearance. Let's get the heck out of here. Yes, I know. Laugh all you want. Gaming mode. Why are we not moving? There we go. I prefer Boeing, and this is a fictional livery. I repeat, fictional. Nothing about this is real, so... But it is funny. But I like it. Don't care if it's real or not. Certainly looks damn fine. And I'm sorry, Boeings look better than buses, period. End of story. Cut that one wide, huh? That prime air over there? What is that? Let's get back on center line. Before we spool them up and get the heck out of Dodge. Alright. Heck, come on. So we have a before takeoff checklist. Flaps are set, green. Stab trim set. Takeoff briefing reviewed. Transponder, TARA, strobe lights are on and steady. Landing lights are on. Continuous. Kill. Let's rock and roll, people. Give it some juice. A little forward pressure on the yoke. Toga. Or not. Hold on. What did I do wrong? Wow. So much for checklists. There we go. That's better. Gotta love it. That's why I ain't a real pilot. You stay there, Southwest. Don't you come out.
80 degrees. 15 right, Southwest 3251. V1. Rotate.
United 2664, 310 at 12, gusting 18, runway 33 left, cleared to land.
You can come up.
33 left, cleared to land, United 2664.
Over to autopilot, because let them do the work. Another spicy takeoff for me.
Spirit Wings 900, contact Potomac
Ain't that
departure
pretty?
on 124.55.
Contacting Potomac departure on 124.55. Spirit Wings 900. Potomac departure. Spirit Wings 900. Good evening. Climbing through 1500.
Spirit Wings 900, Potomac departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000, turn left heading 110, vectors to duck pin, then on course.
They gave us a turn left to 110.
Climb and maintain 5,000. Left heading 110 for vectors to duck pin, then on course. Spirit Wings 900.
Okay.
Spirit Wings 900, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210. Spirit Wings 900.
To 210. Top. Let's turn off the taxi lights. Flaps are up. Auto brake is off.
Spirit Wings 900, contact Potomac departure on 119.0.
Switching to Potomac departure on 119.0. Spirit Wings 900. Potomac departure, Spirit Wings 900. Good evening, 5500 for flight level 210.
Spirit Wings 900, Potomac departure. Good evening, Fort Meade, Oakton, altimeter 2985.
Roll it to 2985.
69, contact Washington Center on 134.5.
Altimeter 2985. Spirit Wings 900.
Start that climb. So we're head toward duck pin.
Traffic.
Uh-oh, traffic.
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust.
It's right in front of us. Look at
vertical
that.
speed.
2 of them. Jeez
Adjust
Louise.
vertical descend. Descend.
No.
Clear of conflict.
Woohoo. I like being clear of the conflict.
Spirit Wings 900, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Climb and maintain flight level 270. Spirit Wings 900.
Coming up through 10,000. Landing lights can come off. Engine start switches back to
We are
off.
pleased to inform you that the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode.
We'll let the cattle
Cabin
roam in the
service will
back.
begin shortly. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the flight with Spirit Airlines.
Vector's duck pin. I missed that. Oh well, we made it work. We always do. That's what we do here at King Bob. King Bob, I don't know what. King Bob's Kingdom. That's what it is. So. And honestly, you know, I know it's a Spirit in on livery on a 737, maybe an LOL to some of you, but man, I'd put it on my Cessna 150 too. Why not? Knew a dude that drove a yellow Camaro.
Spirit Wings 900, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb and maintain flight level 330. Spirit Wings 900.
Up to 330. Look at that. Beautiful. Bootious.
Diamond Jet 1 Foxtrot Echo, direct Oriole, cleared for the ILS runway 33 right approach. Descend and maintain 2,000 feet until established. Altimeter 2985. Spirit Wings 900, contact Washington Center on 134.5.
Contacting Washington Center on 134.5. Spirit Wings 900. Washington Center, Spirit Wings 900.
18,000
Good
feet.
evening. Climbing
Over to
through
standard.
17,000 for flight level 330.
Spirit Wings 900, Washington Center, good evening.
After takeoff checklist. Engine switches off. Landing gear is up. And we should have it in that down one position. Like so. I think that's neutral. I'm not sure. Flaps are up, no lights. Right there. And what else we got here? Auto brakes are off and the altimeters are set. After takeoff checklist complete. A little late, but hey, better late than never. Hopefully we have a nice flight out. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is get my fix page going, because that's what I'd like to do. Boston /6
Spirit Wings 900,
/10
climb and maintain flight level 370.
/15 range ring.
Climb and maintain flight level 370. Spirit Wings 900.
Going up to our cruise. Over in it ref, let's get our approach flaps ready. So we'll do flaps 30. 132 is going to be
Delta 2322, contact
our VREF.
Boston Center on 134.7.
134.7, E Delta 2322.
Keep up with the heading, like so. Let's roll this out. How long we got till top of descent? Oh, we're not even at top of climb yet. So top of descent's about I don't know, 100 nautical miles away, something like that. We are rolling, rolling, rolling. Monitor seemed like it was shaking. I don't know what that was all about. Up to flight level 270. Hope it didn't damage my Bravo. I'll have to blow it out later. Alright, in the meantime, let's go look at our landing runway over in Boston. You say 22 left? Yep, 22 left. Get the weather information in there. Where's my charts? There we go. Approach. 22 left. Okay. 215 is the heading and 110.3 for the radio. So let's go. Did I say 110.3?
Washington Center, American 3167, flight level 260.
Let's program that in.
That's radar contact.
215, huh? 215 will be the course. Like so. The only other thing we need to know is 1700 will be our altitude to catch glide slope, but let's see what the ATC gives us. Cruising through the air at 32,800 feet. This beautiful Spirit Airlines 737-700. She's a gorgeous bird. No more bear fares anymore. That stinks. But it is what it is. So we got a little less than 80 nautical miles of top of descent, almost a top climb here. Keep up with the heading. And fly, fly, fly. So what is the weather in Boston? Winds are from out of 11 knots, out of 200. $29.83. Pre-select that. That's probably going to change, I'm sure. What was our decision heights? 216. Coming up to cruising altitude. 216. Beautiful. All right, we're good there also. Love it. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful evening out there. I know I am. Or maybe day, or maybe morning. Sitting here flying along. Hopefully everybody's SU5 update went okay. Super smooth for me. I actually think the sim is in a better place.
We are now at cruising altitude, and the cabin crew will begin the snack and beverage service shortly. We have some popular items from our menu, including our delicious pretzels and refreshing soft drinks.
Delicious pretzels.
After the service, selected items
Not
from the
just
Spirit
pretzels,
Airlines
they're
shop will
delicious.
also be available for you to browse. Thank you for your attention and enjoy your flight with us.
Cruising along. So I could set 1700 in here, but I'm not going to yet because I have a feeling they're gonna ATC will give us different altitudes to send to via the star. Home of the Bear Fair. I love that Spirit logo, the scratched variety of it. Top of descent is less than 40 nautical miles away. Yeah, so SU5 I found to be really good. Smoother. Like, view transitions for me are much smoother than they were with SU4. So that's a plus. Whatever optimizations or wizardry or witchcraft they did in the background, heck yeah. I like. Pretty painless. Rename my community folders. Delete my rolling cache. I actually updated to the latest NVIDIA driver too, but that's pretty much all I did. They should start directing us down soon here, coming up on 20 miles. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think they ever told us when to expect it. But we could always call for it.
Spirit Wings 900, contact New York Center on 127.175.
Switching to New York Center on 127.175. Spirit Wings 900. New York Center, Spirit Wings 900. Good evening at flight level 370.
Spirit Wings 900, New York Center, good evening.
And right now, you can't see much of it down below, but we're over central New Jersey down there. Too much cloud cover, though. Look at that tailwind we got, 106 106 miles an hour. That's a good thing. I think we'll call for descent.
United 5584, descend and maintain flight level 230.
New York Center, Spirit Wings 900, ready for descent.
Spirit Wings 900, descend via Roebuck 3 to 5000 JFK transition into Boston. Altimeter 2983.
Descend via Roebuck 3 to 5000, JFK transition into Boston. Altimeter 2983. Spirit Wings 900.
Roll it down to 5,000. Top of descent's coming up here, so it should start to head down. Good evening. Good morning. Gesundheit. Is scary away? Sorry. I have that effect on
Ladies
people.
and gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Boston Logan International Airport. Please return to your seats, stow your tray tables, fasten your seatbelts, and note that the use of the lavatories is no longer permitted. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, let's take care of some business. We'll swap over to the ILS frequency. Going to set the auto brake initially to 2. Barrow, and the minimums are set. Altimeters are set right now. It's still standard. Down we go.
New York Center, JetBlue 269, flight level 280.
JetBlue 269, radar contact.
New York Center, Brickyard 5627, flight level 240.
Brickyard 5627, radar contact.
That's a pretty shot. That's a cool shot too. We are over Long Island somewhere now. Just past JFK. Scoozy.
New York Center, Volunteer 892, 18000.
Volunteer 892, radar contact. Spirit Wings 900, contact Boston Center on 135.8.
Switching to Boston Center on 135.8. Spirit Wings 900. Boston Center, Spirit Wings 900. Good evening. Descending flight level 280 for 5,000.
Spirit Wings 900, Boston Center, good evening.
Take a look at the star, Roebuck 3. I'm going to be doing one of these. Think back. Ethan, Hawkdew to Patrick, maybe? Eventually to Tolly, I think, and then back to left. No, Tolly's far out. Okay, so we'll be picking up vectors to Nolly or W. Wayne or Vocus. So far, it's been a smooth flight. That's what I like. Of course, the landings could be a bit spicy. Winds out of 200 at 11 knots. Good evening. Good morning. Good day. Spirit Wings ops here. Now that they have gone belly up, figured why not? And why not do it in a 737-700? Yes, I know Spirit Wings never flew Boeings, but this dude does. It's pretty, isn't it? The way the sunlight's reflecting off the yellow shark fin or sharklet, whatever you call that. Very cool. Today we're going from BWI to Boston, Baltimore to Boston. It was a route that they flew. As we gently come down. Now that's a cool shot. Screenshot. Lots of screenshots.
2069er, descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
I love some of the graphical, or the, just a little thing, like the scratches in the window here. As the Spirit Wings descends down into Boston from Baltimore.
Boston Center,
On this
Delta
beautiful
571,
evening.
Flight level 240.
Delta 571, radar contact.
We're over southern part of Connecticut right now. Heading toward Boston. That's a pretty sight, no? I mean, this sim is running the best it ever has with SC5. I don't really know what more to expect. Not seeing any of the graphical oddities, glitches, or, you know, downgrades as some out there have seen. Well, it's been nothing but positives for me, so hopefully for everybody else that's running it too.
Boston Center, Endeavor 5013, flight level 220.
Endeavor 5013, radar contact. Europa 7306, descend and maintain flight level 230.
Europa.
Down to flight level 230, Europa 7306.
7306.
Europa 7306, contact Boston Center on 118.425.
Alright, as we descend down here through flight level 210, start thinking about our checklists and our flows of everything we need to do in the descent as we fly this Spirit Wings Boeing 737-700. Yes, I know, they didn't fly them, but I do. From Baltimore up to Boston. That was a real route, so figured why not. A fairly short route, too. I think the flight time, or the air time, was only like about an hour or so. Well, we had a healthy tailwind up at cruise, like 106, so we're still getting a nice push here. Coming down through flight level 206. Yum. Coming up to transition altitude. And we'll roll through some flows.
Spirit Wings 900, contact Boston departure on 118.25.
Switching to Boston departure on 118.25. Spirit Wings 900. Boston departure. Spirit Wings 900. Good evening. Flight level 190 for 5,000.
Good evening.
Spirit Wings 900, Boston departure. Good evening. Expect the ILS runway 22 left approach into Boston.
That's what we were expecting as we fly to Boston from Baltimore
Expecting
today.
the ILS runway 22 left approach into Boston. Spirit Wings 900.
So we're below our transition altitude, so we will flip it back over. 293 was our last barrow. Run through some checklists here. So in our descent checklist, what do we got? Up top. Pressurization looks good. Anti-ice not required. Landing data. Minimal decision height. That is our barrow. Our ILS frequency 110.3. Our course. And our VREF of 132. That all looks good. Auto brake is set right now. We have it set for 2. And altimeters are checked and set. So let's roll over to here. Performance tool, landing en route, 22 left. Import the weather. Calculate auto brakes 3. Let's see where auto brakes 2 gets us. That'll work. We'll keep it on auto brakes 2, save some of the brake pads. No? Why not? Got to save the airline some money somewhere. They're getting rooked with fuel prices nowadays, but hey, it is what it is. So hopefully everybody's having a wonderful evening out there. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for visiting.
908, contact Groton Tower on 125.6.
Over to Groton Tower on 125.6, HBK 78908.
Descending nicely. Of course, at 10,000, we will throw our landing lights on. Throw the seatbelt signs on. We should be good to go. Hey, look at that weather up there. That looks spicy. Ooh, we're going to be going down through the soup here soon. That doesn't look promising. A lot of cloud cover up here in the New England area. We are, where are we now? Rhode Island. Pretty much over Providence right now, where the last Flight Sim Expo was. Last year. This year it's in Minnesota, Minneapolis. Keep up with my heading knob. We're going to get into those clouds soon. Look at that. Screenshot. Why not? I use the Xbox game bar to take my screenshots. So I found if you do run HDR, which I don't normally run, but I have on occasion, it will save that data. So your screenshots will look HDR. ATC and traffic tonight is brought to you by SayIntentions. PMDG is to 7-3. And I love chase plane. Look at those clouds in the back. That's insane. Some cool shots. This looks going to be like it's going to be a fun arrival, huh? You know what? Before we drop down into those clouds, let's get the seatbelt sign going. Well, hello, P2. Trying this flight again that I have no clue what happened. Well, I kind of know what happened, but yeah, this doesn't look. This is the weather we're going into, approaching Boston. Actually, we're over Rhode Island right now, or maybe the lower part of Massachusetts.
American 1495, contact New York Center on 121.125. 121.125 for American.
Let's see if the weather has changed. Winds are still the same. 983. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Man, I'm sorry, but that's another screenshot. I love screenshots. Ooh, here we go, down into it. And of course, I'm not running GFX, so we would see those cool effects on the wing. I forgot to re-enable it with add-on linker. $29.83 it says. Double check that just to make sure. I don't think it's changed, to be honest with you. $29.83. The other P-42 products were better, but wow, this is quite a descent here. I think GFX has got the ability. I think it just was a little bit out there where I don't think it's quite there yet. All right, up top, coming down through 10,000. Landing lights can come on. We're gonna throw our taxi lights on. We've already seatbelts are on. We'll ding the cabin back there.
Now beginning our final approach into Boston. Please turn off all electronic devices.
You gotta have expectations for GFX. I mean, a lot of people think you're gonna see effects all the time, and obviously that's not really true. On a perfect summer day, you're not gonna see all sorts of swirly things and vortices of whatever, you know, all that stuff. But it's okay. I turned it off because I thought it was chewing up frames. I was trying to troubleshoot. This was pre-SE5, so I'm going to put it back in to see. Okay, let's clear that out of there. Spicy coming down through here.
Brickyard 4083, contact Boston Tower on 128.8.
Down through 9,000.
Over to Boston Tower on 128.8, Brickyard 4083.
Let's see how we get vectored in, or if I'm going to have to do it myself. Hopefully not. Oh, looks like we're getting lighter down here. Maybe we're going to break through those clouds. Or maybe not. I mean, I picked up GFX for $15. I think it's $20 now, but I think it was $15 for the initial sale. So, but like, it's got some cool effects on the wings when you're flying through clouds. So, wing fade, I think it's called. Is it worth $20? I'm not sure. Maybe, just because it works on just about everything, or it's supposed to. I know it works with the big boys, Phoenix and PMDG. I think fly-by-wire too.
8343, contact Beverly Tower on 125.2.
Switching to Beverly Tower on 125.2, count good speed 8343.
Keep up with my heading. Yeah, unable 250 knots at Ethan, no worries. Make it work, we always do. What's my catch altitude here? 1,700 feet. Down, down, down to Goblin Town we go. Look at that. Ethan's at 5,000, so the ATC did a good job of saying, hey, only descend to there, so that's a good thing. It is a Fifine, F-F-I-N-E microphone. Wasn't all that expensive. I think it was like $30 or something like that up on the old Amazon. But I did a little bit of tweaking in OBS. Just watched a YouTube video and applied some of this and a little bit of that, and lo and behold, I don't think it really sounds like me, but I don't think anybody ever really thinks they sound like themselves when they hear themselves back. But I like it. USB. That's funny. For fine. Well, thank you. All right, coming down through 6,000. I think we're set up, right? Yep, we are. Back up top. Crank this up. Get a little dark in here. Like so. Good. We won't throw engines over to continuous yet. Ooh, road's supposed to be good. At least I heard they're supposed to be good. I'll tell you what, this mic sounds a heck of a lot better. I was always trying to use wireless, headset, like Turtle Beach and, you name it, Razer. Those mics never really sounded all that great. Convenience, yes, because they're wireless, but it's not that good. Yeah, the OBS thing took me a while to get decent results with. A lot of tweaking, a lot of just, throwing tests up, trying this, trying that, and got it to the point where I'm satisfied with it. I did notice that if I stream on, so I'm running 4K, if I stream at 4K, I don't think the Sims is smooth. I dumped it down to a 1440, so, but I do like my 4K monitor. I do have to admit that. I was running ultra wide 1440 before, slightly bigger than 1440 resolution in ultra wide, but man, the 4K just kind of destroys it. Looks like we still got a 5,000 restriction here over PTRIK. Maybe Patrick? Maybe? We shall see. We'll eventually should be getting vectored here. Right? SayIntentions, right? If not, I'll do it myself. I have such a love-hate relationship with anything ATC. Mostly I use ATC for traffic. Tonight I figured I'd try. I don't really use the ATC all that often. A lot of times I'll just let my first officer and SayIntentions or the auto respond and beyond let it do its thing. Go. We are below the clouds as the sun starts to set over Fenway Park. We will park our car.
Spirit Wings 900, slow to 240 knots for spacing, A320 in trail.
Slow to 240, huh? Speed intervention will go down to 240. I see nothing behind us. Pretty over there.
Good speed 6459, contact Norwood Tower on 126.0.
126.0 for good speed 6459. Good day.
Wonder what I'm looking at down there. Is that actually this? No, that can't be the city.
Spirit Wings 900, 8 miles from Vocus. Turn left heading 260. Descend and maintain 1700 feet until established on the localizer cleared for the ILS runway 22 left approach.
Left heading 260. Descend and maintain 1700 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 22 left approach. Spirit Wings 900.
Let's do what they say. Left 260, huh? Alright, let's start heading down a little bit here too. Do this down to 1700.
Contact Boston Center on 133.325.
Switching to Boston Center on 133.325, East Shamrock 8745.
You know what? I don't like that heading. I'm going to disregard it a little bit here. Set myself up better. I'm sorry, ATC. I didn't like that one. What they want me at? 260. So, flaps 1, start to slow the bird down. We're within my 15-mile range ring, so I'm going to go down to flaps 5. Slow us down even more. love sunsets, period. Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? It really is. Alright, that wasn't too bad of a vector. I had...
Traffic.
Uh-oh.
Delta 2285, direct Wayne. Cleared for the ILS runway 22 left approach. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet until established.
Okay, we're just about on the localizer here.
3,000 cleared for the ILS 22 left approach, Delta 2285. Delta 2285, contact Boston Tower on 128.8. 128.8 for Delta 2285. Good day.
Screenshot. Okay, let's pay attention to landing here. Speeds are looking good. I don't think I'm gonna need my speed brakes anymore, so let's go ahead and arm that. Engines can go to continuous. Coming up on 10 miles. Uh-oh. Nah.
Spirit Wings 900, contact Boston Tower on 128.8.
I'm a king. I'll make it work.
Boston Tower on 128.8. Spirit Wings 900. Boston Tower.
Chase
Spirit Wings
plane for the
900.
win.
Good evening. Established on the ILS runway 22 left approach.
Spirit Wings 900, Boston Tower, roger, continue approach.
And I see the pretty lights ahead of me. In fact, the sun just picked up on a cloud. Doing good. 1600 for Vocus is where we should be picking up the glide slope. This is what I call a stable approach.
Spirit Wings 900, after the departing Jazz Embraer 175, runway 22 left, winds 200 at 11, cleared to land.
The winds are
Runway 22 left. Clear to land after the departing Jazz Embraer 175. Spirit Wings 900.
Winds are out at 220 at 10 knots, 2983. See altimeter, that's set. Time for me to throw the gear down because I like to be prepared early. Flaps down to 15. Roll back my...
Jazz 696, contact ground on 121.75.
Flaps down to 30. VREF is 132 plus 5, 137. Catching a glide slope and descending any second now. Landing checklist. Speed brakes armed. Landing gear down. Flaps 30. Down. Landing lights are on. Start switches in continuous. Landing checklist complete. Wish me luck. I like these winds though. That big headwind like that, I'll take that any day of the week. Oofa. That'd be a cool place to live. Or maybe not.
Delta 9332, hold short of runway 15 left.
Okay, let's concentrate on getting this bird down. Slight crosswind, which is easing up, becoming a total headwind now.
1,000.
My plane. low. Go high. Get back over.
Delta 8291, hold short of runway 4 left.
4 left, Delta 8291.
Delta 9332, hold short of runway 15 left.
Hold short of 15 left, Delta 9332.
Like this attitude right here.
Approaching minimums.
Oop, drifted.
Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
That wasn't good. Try to maintain center line there, King. Come on, you could do it. And we are down and in Boston.
Spirit Wings 900, welcome to Boston. Contact ground on 121.75.
Switching to ground on 121.75. Spirit Wings 900.
Flaps can come up, speed brake can come off.
Boston
Yeah, got her
ground,
down. That's a
Spirit
good way to
Wings
put it.
900. Good evening, cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
Up top, landing lights could come off.
Spirit Wings 900, Boston ground, taxi to gate B39er via Papa Echo Mike Kilo Bravo Charlie. Good day.
APU can come on. What'd she say?
Gate Bravo 39er via Papa Echo Mike Kilo Bravo Charlie. Spirit Wings 900.
Gate B39.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed at
Delta
Boston
8291, cross runway 4 left.
Did you know that Boston is home to the oldest public park in the United States, Boston Common, established in 1634? Thank you for flying with Spirit Airlines. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of your flight crew, thank you for flying with Spirit Airlines. The local time is 7:13 p.m.
Give way to the company.
Auto brakes can come off.
3199.
Flight 250 to New York LaGuardia.
Should be
Departing at 8:15
Echo.
p.m. from Gate A12. Flight 370 to Chicago O'Hare, departing at 8:30 p.m. from Gate B6. Thank you.
Okay, let's taxi this beast into parking B39. Ah. JetBlue gate. Okay. So we're on Echo.
Runway 15 right, November Tree Papa Tango.
Got a runway coming up here. So, the proper procedure is... Oopsie.
32, cross runway 22 right.
You should all come back on if you're going to cross a runway.
Brickyard 4687, ready to taxi.
Brickyard 4687, runway 22
You know what? Let's
left,
make a
taxi
call.
via Alpha, Echo Bravo, November. Hold short of runway 15 right, then November. Hold short of runway 22 right, then November.
Boston ground, Spirit Wings 900, holding short forward left to continue taxi.
Runway 22 22 left taxi via Alpha Echo Bravo November, hold short of runway 15 right, then November, hold short of runway 22 right, then November, Brickyard 4687.
Spirit Wings 900, hold short of runway 4 left, Conquest vacating the runway.
Holding short forward left, Spirit Wings 900.
Spirit Wings 900, contact tower on 128.8 for further instructions. Switching to tower on 128.8. Spirit Wings 900. Boston Tower, Spirit Wings 900. Good evening with you, 0.
I don't know what the heck that
Spirit
was.
Wings 900, Boston Tower, roger, say again.
I'll handle comms from now on. Thanks much.
All right, Bob. You're in charge of the comms now. Let me know if you need anything.
Boston Tower, Spirit Wings 900, holding short runway 4 left, taxiing to gate B39.
Spirit Wings 900, cross runway 4 left.
Crossing runway 4 left, Spirit Wings 900.
Frontier Flight 3199, hold short of runway 15 right.
Holding short of runway 15 right, Frontier Flight 3199.
Boston Tower, Spirit Wings 900. Can I get those taxi instructions again to gate B39?
Spirit Wings 900, taxi to gate B39er via Kilo Bravo Charlie. Good day.
Kilo Bravo Charlie, Spirit Wings 900. This is Bravo coming up right here.
Brickyard 5806, hold short of runway 4 left.
Holding short of runway 4 left, Brickyard 5806.
Curious to see what the replay of that landing is going to be like. I don't think it was a good one. But hey, you know what they say. Any you can walk away from. Charlie will be the second left down here. Got that weird color in the sky here over Boston.
November 33 Papa Tango, contact departure.
B39 should be a straight-in shot also. Purdy. Chase plane for the win. This is Charlie. Your other left, Bob. B39 should be straight that way. Only flown into Boston once in my lifetime. That was many years ago. I think it was 10. First time on a plane. I think it was either Eastern or maybe People's Express. Flew with my dad. I sat window seat overlooking the wing. First time on a plane. My dad said, watch the wings. And I'm like, why? He goes, because they're going to flap. And I'm like, what? He said, how else do you think a plane flies? The wings flap. And I believed him, of course. Of course, the wings didn't flap. They may have flexed, but they didn't flap. Welcome to Boston, where the local time is 7:21.
JetBlue 7021, hold short of runway 15 right.
That's close enough. Parking brakes can come on. Back up top, taxi lights can come off. APU can come on. Bleed can come on. Not yet. Let's go ahead and turn the engines off. Anti-collision lights can come on. We can request deboarding. Okay. Let's look at some stuff. Why not? Oh yeah. Way off center line. But I was in the landing zone, and look at that. 236, minus 236. Hashtag landing rate's a lie, but just saying. I'll take it. Sure. Okay. Now let's go ahead and that's closed out. We're going to use touchdown FX to replay this back. 79 for the score. What? Yeah, my crab was horrible. Bank wasn't great. Center line, could have did better. 238 there. So which one's truly right? Who knows? 15 different landing rate monitors, and every single one of them will tell you something different. Okay. Over to here. Gonna get the plane fired up. Not that one. Panel load. Final. Execute.
UPS 5014, contact ground on 121.75.
Ground, UPS 5014.
All right, once this plane gets fired up, we will go ahead and roll back. Watch the replay. First thing I need to do is I need to turn off my yoke because for some reason stick shaker goes crazy and stuff starts falling off my desk. Like so. Alright. So this utility is pretty cool. Again, you can see all your landing rates and it scores you and tells you what your average is, your best, your worst. Don't pay attention afterwards. Hashtag landing rate's a lie, but that's not the cool thing about it. I like this because I always forget to load up a replay, but this is always seems to be running. So you click on sim. Move that off the screen. Play. And we can watch the replay.
Spirit Wings 900, after the departing Delta 220, runway 22 left, winds 200 at 11, cleared to land.
Turn that off. Touchdown FX, it's a freebie, by the way. See, I was crabbed okay right there, and for some reason it got pushed back. And I need to work on my crosswind landings. Oh, look at the waves. Very cool. I think I overcorrected. Have a good one, P2. Thanks for stopping by, man. I'll catch up with you on Discord. I'll take that. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. Windy. I wonder if I could do old school here. So I pull up chase plane. And turn it off. Where is it? 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 I thought there was a way to turn chase plane off. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Enable it. There it is. All right, turn it off. We're going to go old school cameras here. Oh, this is a new add-on. Showcase. Don't follow. What the heck was it? Oh, I don't remember how to do this. How do you... interrupt the drone camera? I don't remember how to do it. Can you still do it anymore? Maybe not. Down. Drone follow. I guess you can't do it anymore. That's annoying. Check out something real quick here. Controls. Keyboard. Drone. What was the 1-2 reset drone? Wasn't there a thing for it too? I could be totally off base here. I really thought there was a way to reset it. Just gone. I can't get those cool drone shots I used to with chase plane. Oh wait, I thought it said... to have like a cool drone follow mode. None of that. This isn't the same. Nah. Oh, we could check out a wing view. Not a wing view, there's people in the plane. Well, hello. Well, hello, Mr. Flylex. Yeah, you missed me, butchering a landing. Doing a little Spirit Wings ops here. Get it back on center line. Come on. Ah. I got it down. That's all that counts, right? Yeah, Spirit was my go-to for cheap flights down to Orlando, and my sister-in-law would come up from Charleston for like $88 round trip. I say I had the crab good there, and I just got pushed. I think I decrabbed too early. I saw the one you had up on, you posted up on the old YouTubes. It wasn't half bad. Look at it from this side. Can't believe there's people on the plane. Well, that dude's playing a Game Boy or something, or Switch. What I kind of like is that, so the replay system, that's a good question. Let me roll this back.
Pull up. Pull up.
Yeah, we get it. So basically there's a freeware up on flightsim.to. It's called Touchdown.fx, and basically what it does is it tracks your landings. And it spits out all sorts of cool numbers, basically. Like the landing today, it rates you, gives you a landing rate, hashtag landing rate's a lie. But it gives you all sorts of cool things. And then it, like I said, it rates you. Like my crab and my bank weren't really great for this, or what it thinks is good. So I use this to replay it. So you basically just run this, you click on connect up here. it monitors your landing. And then if you want to see it, you just click on Sim, and it'll bring up this little replay tool. And this little replay tool, you can scrub back and forth. The only thing I've noticed with this replay tool is that, at least with my Moza Yoke, with stick shaker on, I turn the Yoke, the force feedback off, because as soon as it gets back into the cockpit, it starts to go into stick shaker mode, and it, you know, everything's falling off my desk basically. But it's basically just touchdown FX, flightsim.to. Normally, you click on Sim, then you can go ahead and replay from there. And then what I like to do is just move this stuff off to the opposite side, or my secondary monitor, and then whatever, you know, views you have set up in Chase Plane. I wanted the old school drone mode, but I can't find it. And you can scrub through, which I really like. Well, that was a cool one. Freebie, touchdown. Touchdown FX, flightsim.to. You too can keep track of all those stats. It's actually, I use it just because I always forget to turn on replay mode, and as long as this is running in the background, boom, I got a replay of my landing, and it works well. So, but you know, it is what it is. But that's gonna do it for me today. So I just wanted to fly Spirit Ops, real flight from Baltimore up to the great city of Boston. 'Cause why not? I enjoyed Spirit. I never had a bad experience with them. So, but it is time for me to get going. So everybody that joined in today, thank you. You know, I will see you all again up here, because I kind of enjoyed this. I get a little bit flustered. Don't always know what to talk about. It's hard to fill up space, but I'm trying, man. But everybody have a wonderful evening out there. This is King Bob saying, see ya.